Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and today's video is looking at the impact of my golf swing, and to answer a question that I think a lot of you suffer from is, why do you spin the ball too much? And this kind of applies with all clubs, but I'm really focusing on irons today. So I looked at my swing overall. I did a 3D analysis of my swing, and that video is already on the channel. But after that, I used the TrackMan, and the TrackMan is really effective at looking at what your club is doing at impact. You know, what's actually creating the ball flight. And what I have found is I hit down on the ball slightly more than tour average. So I was using a 7-iron. My angle of attack is a little steep. I was already aware of that, and you'll certainly see that in my bad shots, and I take very big divots. You know, you don't necessarily have to take a big divot to be steep, but certainly not a surprise. Steepness was present in my swing. But that is not necessarily the reason why I spin the ball too much. And what I've done here with my TrackMan data is I've compared it to somebody that is doing fantastically well, Brooks Koepka. He's world #1. You can't do better than that. And you'll see with Brooks Koepka, his attack angle is nigh on identical to my attack angle. So he is a steep. So by just changing the steepness isn't going to help me, unfortunately, in the slightest. But the big difference between me and Brooks's swings is the spin loft. So the spin loft is the difference between the angle of attack and where that club head is pointing. So you may have seen people do videos. This bottom stick is the angle of attack, the direction in which the club is traveling, and then at impact, the top line is where is that face pointing. And what is happening with me is I am delivering a lot more loft than Brooks is doing. That opens up my spin loft. That really increases my spin. And you'll see me and Brooks are swinging the club at a very similar speed. He is able to outperform my club in terms of distance by a massive example, really big. So we've got to look at the loft. And with loft, you've got to remember the loft has a bigger impact on how high the ball goes than the angle of attack. So you can sometimes go, well, I need to hit down on the ball to get the ball to go lower. If your issue is you're adding loft, you're not going to be able to solve that problem with the angle of attack. Think about what's likely to happen as well with my scenario. So if I create this split, so my angle of attack and my loft, if I try and swing shallower, all that happens is I'm likely to point the club higher. When you try and swing shallower, it's actually easier to try and like scoop a little bit, because that shallows the delivery. So what I see a lot in my students is you go here to try and make improvement. The face, because we're not really targeting the thing that needs changing, increases much. I'd make a bigger angle, so my performance really decreases, because now I'm hitting these spinny shots right up into the air, no control. Ball is going to go shorter. In a quest to get better, I'm getting worse. So what the TrackMan really showed me is, yes, I am a little steep, but if I don't take control of the face and I don't start pointing the face more down, I am not going to be closing the gap to Brooks Koepka. I am going to be staying exactly where I am, if not getting worse. So I've done an accompanying video, a drill that I am currently using to try and solve this problem, try and get a bit more like Brooks. So that will hit the channel either today or tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Get some comments down below. Are you the person that hits the spinny one? And no matter what you do, it really makes it hard for you to score, because even when you get a good strike, you never get the distance that you're expecting. So I'd love to hear what has happened, if you've come up with any solutions to try and improve it, and I hope to catch you soon.